YouTube, what a YouTube, Down Home News TV. I am Dre. And for those that just think this is going to be a channel about politics, celebrity gossip, current events, things of that nature, in the near future, when I get some more free time and I have a willing participant to film for me, I will be doing some uploads of my workouts and my stretching routines. But yeah, that's near to come in the future. And hopefully within the next few weeks, I'll start doing some uploads of my workouts. If you don't know, I don't know if you could tell from this video, poor lighting and stuff. I do enjoy working out, and I'd say working out actually saved my life a few times. But later on down the road, we'll get into why I continue to work out, and I'll share a story on how I would say it helped save my life a few times. But this video is coming from the Hodge twins, and I chose this video because it kind of hits home for me, and I can relate to it. But let's get into it.
Yeah, got a show for y'all. Got a damn good show, got the fam here. Got the whole team here today. Got the fam here. How y'all doing, man?
Yes, man, I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there too, man. Life's hard. How you doing, Keith? Shut up. How you doing? Overtime. Yeah, I'm tired too. I'm tired too, man. The overtime tired, y'all. Yeah, we fitting all kinds of stereotypes in this video. Oh, tired Negro. Hey, but I want to say this woman, she's talking about that, she's talking about, what's she talking about? Well, I'm saying, just shut up. That, no black woman's not competition for us. A German white woman, very beautiful, gorgeous. Oh, she trashing black woman? I don't want to say she's trashing them, but she's putting them in their place. I'm just joking. She ain't say nothing bad about the black woman, did she? Nah. Well, be the judge. Just look at the video.
I already knew I had him because there was simply no competition out there for me. But let's just look at it objectively. You had this average black American guy who now was able to choose between what he was dealing with before and somebody completely new. And let me tell you, the moment I stepped into that man's life, he really didn't know how to deal with my femininity because I was not loud. I was not screaming. I was not trying to, be louder than him. I didn't interrupt him because that's not something that I learned from home. If somebody would speak, and especially a man, you would let that man speak and then you would listen and then say whatever you have to say, right? So I was clean. I cooked. He didn't know what it was when a woman is actually in the room asking him, like, do you want something to drink? Before I got myself something to drink. Do you want something to eat? Before I started to eat my food, I would ask him, do you want to have a bite? I would come out of nowhere and just have a fruit bowl and just offer him some fruit. He didn't know none of this. So my husband, back then boyfriend, really thought this was a dream come true. He didn't know how to deal with none of this because all this me coming through, just being nurturing by nature, his peoples and his family didn't even do that for him. Like the family, there is no family unit. The average family, especially black American family, has barely a family unit. There is no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at set times. And these are things that I introduced my husband to with my family. Can you imagine that impact that I had on him back then? So gentlemen, do not be afraid of traveling. There are so many more women out there who are willing to take care of you. It doesn't matter if they're young, it doesn't matter if they're older. They are willing to take care of you, willing to work with you, willing to be a part of your life. You don't have to deal with whatever you are dealing with back in your hometown because unfortunately a lot of American women are lost in the delusional world that they are living in, and they don't even understand that they are going to be lonely for a long time, if not for the rest of their life. They say by choice, but I don't believe them.
Not only was she talking about black women, she's talking.
So the reason why I'm reacting to this video is because I was once married to a German woman. I agree with her on a lot of things, but from my experience in comparison, well, let's just say from me growing up, living with my family, and being married to a German woman, and having our own family, I'd agree with a lot of the things she speaks on, but I'm not going to say every family is dysfunctional, but as far as when I was a kid, I could say we did not. I mean, my mom, she cooked for us, but we never really sat at the table as a unit throughout my life. I'd be snacking and running off watching TV. My dad'd be watching TV, eating somewhere, and in comparison, when I was married, my wife at the time, she would insist that we eat as a family unit, no television while eating, just have conversations. And yeah, she wasn't argumentative either, but unfortunately it didn't work out. And I think from that German lady's perspective, she's just putting all the families in a box, American families, when not all families going to be the typical stereotype. Every family is going to have their own way of doing things, but I guess for the most part, I mean, my family, we have a lot of camaraderie, gatherings. Unfortunately, a lot of my family members has passed away. We've had big old family reunions and things like that. Looking back at it, I really didn't like traveling to my grandma's house for it because it was out in the country and it'd be hot, things of that nature. But looking back on it, I kind of miss having those events, but life goes on. But yeah, I think just traditionally, Germans, they're more family oriented, but on the other hand, they do have their issues as well. Not all German families stay together. They got divorce rates over there just like the US, but I noticed they're more family oriented over there, no matter the situation. But yeah, a little bit about myself. But I agree with this lady, but I just wouldn't put all American families in a box like that. But Down Home News TV, I'm Dre. Y'all have a good